what's up everyone? Armin here of Setter Fragrances. Welcome to my channel. Today I will be discussing all about Dior Homme fragrances. As you already know, Dior has just recently released Dior Homme Original. I'm pretty excited about getting that particular fragrance. It's not about Dior Homme Original. What I'm doing is actually comparing the different Dior Homme releases that I have, and also unboxing a fragrance which has been discontinued, and this is Dior Homme Sport. Now this fragrance was released in 2012, but this particular one was produced in 2013, so this is an 8-year-old fragrance. It hasn't been opened yet. I hope that it was stored correctly, stored in a cool, dry place, so that it was able to, preserve its qualities. I'm pretty excited about opening this one. I actually have this for quite some time already, but for some reason I kept it in my closet and forgotten all about it. So now that Dior Homme fans are quite excited about the release of Dior Homme Original, that actually reminded me to open up this one. Like what I've said, this has been discontinued already. It's 2012 release, and it was done by François Demachy, just like most of the Dior Homme fragrances, except for the 2005 release, which was, I think, done by Olivier Polch. Now I don't know if Dior Homme Original is closer to the 2005 release or closer to the 2011 release by François Demachy. We'll only know once I have that particular fragrance, but for now, like what I've said, I'll be unboxing this. So I have checked this on Check Fresh, and this particular fragrance is already 8 months old. So this is the box, and just to show you that it's still sealed. I don't know the provenance or where this was originally bought. Right on top is the Christian Dior sticker. So I'm gonna open it up. So the fragrance notes for Dior Homme 2012 release are citron, ginger flower, iris, green notes, and cedar. So I'm unboxing this. The plastic cover is a bit tattered already. Like what I've said, this is already 8 years old. The box is still in a good condition actually. Okay, so opening it right now. And there it is. There's fragrance. What sets this apart, or what actually distinguishes Dior Homme Sport, is that red band which you can see around the sprayer. It's pretty, I mean, the bottles are quite the same as the other flankers. This one is Dior Homme 2011. This one is Dior Homme Eau. This one is Intense. And this one is the 2020 release of Dior Homme. So they're all the same. It's actually confusing, especially for me when I started collecting all of this, because you have to make a research on the year of the release, the notes of the particular fragrances. This one has iris note. For those of you who are not familiar with iris note, it has a lipsticky, makeup-y type of fragrance. Sometimes it's powdery, but I think the apt description is that it's a little bit buttery. It's really a little bit, on the waxy candle-like scent. I think the synthetic iris note is derived from violet flower. This one, I believe, is derived from the roots of the iris flower, which is called orris. So, okay, I'm going to spray it now. All right. So it's still good, after all these years, after 8 years of its first production. It's actually very fresh. I would say that it's nice. It's citrusy, but not very citrusy. It doesn't smell sour at all. The iris is there, but you can barely detect it. I think what's very prominent here is the citron note, and the green notes as well. The cedar is a little bit faint. Ginger, and also the ginger flower, now I can smell it. But I would say that actually the ginger flower here is probably just an accord. Maybe it's a combination of ginger fragrance and, I don't know, maybe jasmine or hedione or one of those chemicals, and it probably just mimics the smell of ginger flower. I don't think ginger flower has been successfully extracted yet. I mean, the fragrance oil, but it's quite nice. I would say that it's closer. Okay, I would say that this one is closer to Dior Homme Eau. This one. So comparing this, I'll spray it here. Okay, Dior Homme Sport is more on the citrus side. This one actually turns a little bit on the lipsticky side. Maybe I would say that, Dior Homme Sport and this one are closer, but this one is closer to Dior Homme. I don't know if I'm making any sense, because even me, I get actually very confused. All I can say is that my favorite would probably be this two. The 2011 release, Dior Homme, and Dior Homme Intense. So the Dior Homme Intense has a pear note, which makes it a little bit sweet. This one has a cacao note, a cacao powder note, and it has that cacao powdery fragrance, a little bit like cacao powder dusting. And a lot of people actually prefer this, but I think I prefer this more than this. Again, I don't know if I'm actually making any sense. This one, it's nice, but I would say that it smells a little bit generic. I mean, there's really nothing special about it. Now I think I know what this smells like. I used to have the Dior Homme Sport, the newer one, which is 125 ml, I think. I didn't like it, so I disposed it. It's actually closer to that one, but this is so much better. That one is actually quite a disappointment. So How would I rate this again? I'd probably rate this maybe a 7. Dior Homme Eau is a 7 as well. This one is another disappointment actually. Dior Homme 2020. I probably rate this a 5 or a 6, and I don't really care about this actually. These two fragrances, Dior Homme Intense and Dior Homme 2011, I think are modern classic. You have a chance to buy this one, or maybe even this one. These two are also discontinued. Get them because these are really very nice fragrances. The new release, the Dior Homme Original, I don't know if it's closer to this one again or the one which is done by Olivier Polge. But you know, I'm quite happy about the performance, the sillage, and the scent of this. But I also get a lot of compliments whenever I use this. This is actually my second bottle. This one, it's quite difficult to obtain a bottle of this because it's long been discontinued. If you happen to come across a bottle of this, you have to buy this one because, like what I've said, these two are actually, I think, modern classic, and two of the best releases from Dior. So I hope that you learned something from this video. It's quite a mess. I mean, it's a mess because Dior Homme and its flankers are a mess in itself. Dior has released a lot of flankers of this fragrance that I actually get really very confused. Maybe the new collectors of Dior Homme would be confused as well. So it's confusing, but all I can say is that just stick with the Dior 2011 release of François Demachy and the Intense one. All the others, I guess you can skip them. Hopefully in the near future I'd be able to obtain Dior Homme Original, and we'll see how that compares with these fragrances. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you would subscribe, and I hope that you would like this video, and I will see you soon. Bye.